working, we competing. I got guys behind me, you know, working for that job, so it's no complacency.
What was today like, not having Dabo around? Now you did Saturday too. What was it like not having the man in charge here, knowing you still got a job to do?
I mean, it wasn't different. I mean, all coaches expect the same, you know. Coach Dabo expect one thing, coaches, you know, it's the same thing. So, I mean, it was no different. Coaches still pushed us, you know. We moved around, tempoed a lot. So, I mean, it was no different.
Do you feel like you're on the same level you were before the Georgia game 2 years ago?
Yeah, I feel like I'm back to that level. It took a minute to get back there, but yeah, my confidence, that was the main thing, get my confidence back. So I feel like I got my confidence back, so we're heading in the right direction.
Do you feel any physical hindrances at all stemming from, or we have to live with any physical stuff this year?
Nah, not at all.
That's got to be a good thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. Ain't nothing holding me back now.
Does this defense have a little bit of a chip on its shoulder, knowing how good last year's defense was? And when people talk about question marks on this team, they talk about you guys.
Oh, yeah, we definitely have a chip on our shoulder. I mean, we had guys leave and, you know, expect for the defense to fall off, but I mean, that's our drive right there. We want the same results as last year, even better. You know, so that's what's pushing us. So ain't nothing gonna change.
Richard's done well. He's got more functional strength, size, confidence along with it, more aggression, better understanding of what he's doing. So he's just a little bit faster because he's not thinking. He's not paralyzing himself with thinking too much. And again, he's played very little DN in his career as a football player. You know, again, a couple years ago, he was a high school safety, and he became a linebacker, and then played in a 4 technique, which is inside the tackle, not really as a 5 or a 9. So, you know, he's really just learning all the intricacies and how to become a really good DN.
What about a couple of your role players that are coming up, Dane Rogers and Jabril Robinson?
Yeah, they're both working hard, and hopefully they'll keep coming on. You know, they've both shown some signs of quickness. I think inside's better for Dane, and Jabril's really shown some quickness. I think he's practicing better with more purpose than he did in the spring, and he's made more plays as a result and been a little bit more disruptive. And he's got the ability to be a disruptive player, and now I just got to keep bringing it. You know, this is early, just gotten the full pad, so hopefully he'll keep doing that and keep going on, because again, it's a game about leverage and technique. He's a quick guy that needs to play quick. I think that's a strength of his, and I've been just learning all the intricacies of being, you know, playing inside, footwork and eye and hand placement, those kind of things. So he showed up here the last couple of days.
Martin Aiken's a guy who it seems like he's been here forever. Where does he stand in the mix of things?
Well, again, you know, the one concern with with him is with Martin is just his size. You know, he's 228 pounds, so he plays with great strength, though. Good leverage. He's very tough. He's a fighter. He can really rush the passer, and he gives you his all out here. He likes to practice and compete. He got a low edge to him, so hopefully he'll, you know, if he wants to be on the field longer, he's got to put on more weight. You know, that's a big part of his functionality. But there's a lot to like about what he's doing out there on the field when he's gotten out there.